A very painful year is right at the corner, and about 38% of Americans have affirmed they will be spending 2021 in survival mode. Traditionally, the turn of the year was a moment when people used to set their new goals and resolutions. But this time around, millions have been feeling the impacts of the worst economic downturn the country has undergone in almost a century. So their outlook for what lies ahead is far from hopeful or optimistic. In fact, another wave of business bankruptcies is prompting the layoffs of hundreds of thousands of workers days before Christmas. And now, 1 out of 3 Americans have revealed in a recent poll they cannot afford any holiday gifts this year. In face of the enormous financial pain mass unemployment has brought, in addition to the growing food and housing insecurity, many have engaged in disruptive behaviors that can be seen in the spike of social agitation in the cities and increased level of addiction and substance abuse. In today's video, we are going to analyze why the future remains bleak in the eyes of millions of our citizens and discuss the rising economic devastation employers and employees have been going through during the last chapters of 2020. So, welcome to today's Epic Economist video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe to our channel to keep updated with future videos. Over 2/3 of Americans have experienced acute financial difficulties throughout this year due to job loss, the reduction or the removal of their household incomes, or the decline of their emergency savings, according to a new Fidelity study. For that reason, a large share of the country is anticipating that many more setbacks are likely to come over the next few months. Of the 3,011 surveyed adults, more than 38% stated they will spend next year in survival mode, which means they will try to only focus on day-to-day activities instead of establishing long-term goals in order to get themselves and their families through 2021.
All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachach. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone, was Ruel, and I want to give peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Lekakim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, throughout the four corners of the earth, and the brothers that's not wavering in the faith, being diligent in the truth. I say shalom to you, brothers, and I say shalom to the few sisters that believe in all meekness and humbleness. I say shalom. And Shabbat Shalom. I'm your brother Zakaria from GMS Miami Camp. And Lord willing, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rachach, Adawan Ratazah, that means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel, man. Edifying to you brothers, My lesson today is going to be based on this video that you brothers just seen. I just played like a little part of it. It's from the Epic Economists. All right. It says, bracing, the title reads, bracing for a very painful year. 38% of Americans say that they will spend 2021 in survival mode. All right, because why? The Lord is plaguing, America, and it's all according to the scriptures, man. And the prophets, the Lord say He's going to bring Babylon down, man, and we seen it happen. And these people, they're the careless city, is being brought down, man. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 28, and verse 8. It says, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So the prophets always prophesy against many countries and against great kingdoms. And one of the great kingdoms, one of the most wickedest, but one of the greatest, Babylon the Great, that has power over the whole earth. The Lord has prophets prophesying against this place, man. America is a great kingdom, man. Well, it was great. Now it's fallen. Of war and of evil and of pestilence. Pestilence is already here. The CV-19, the 19 potion. of war. War is brewing up. America always in war, but hey, they're gonna get into World War III, which is gonna ultimately get this place destroyed. And of evil meaning bad times. And these people, they're feeling bad times right now. All right, they're in survival mode because the Lord is breaking this place down. There's no more jobs. All right, there's no more finance. These people they're no longer financially secured. All right, you got Apostle Rakal going live. All right, see the brothers are pushing His word, man. The apostles and the elders, man, and brothers on down. This truth must goes out. All right, America is not financially secure no more, man. Carelessly. I'm going to go to Zephaniah, and then I'm going to go to Isaiah 47. Zephaniah chapter 2, in verse 13, it says, and he will stretch out his hand against the north, and destroy Assyria, and make Nineveh a desolation, and dry like a wilderness. All right, and this is symbolically on talking about America also, man. All right, because America is Assyria, is Nineveh, is all these different empires mixed in one. All right, confusion. Verse 14, and flocks shall lie down in the midst of her, all the beasts of the nations, both the cormorant and the bittern shall lodge in the upper lintels of it. Their voices shall sing in the windows. Desolation shall be in the thresholds. For he shall uncover the cedar work. Verse 15, this is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly, that said in my heart, I am, and there is none beside me. How has she become a desolation? All right, and ultimately this place is going to be destroyed. But you can see it. I already become desolate. It's divided. Scripture said a kingdom that's divided. If Satan be divided against himself, it cannot stand. All right, a house divided against itself cannot stand. All right, so Esau. All right, Scripture say the Egyptians against the Egyptians. All right, you got Proud Boys, you got Antifa, you got all these different militia groups going against their government. They're divided. It says, how is she becoming desolation? Why? Ultimately, because 200 million missiles going to hit this place. A place for beasts to lie down in. Everyone that passes by her shall hiss and wag his hand. That's the ultimate judgment of America. All right, but these people, they're feeling that pain, that they're feeling that squeeze that Yahweh Shema Shai is bringing upon them, man. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1. Come down, sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. All right, what that means is at a low state, confusion. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, the daughter of the Chaldees, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, so these people, they're working for day to day. They know that their future is dark, as it says in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter. They that look out the windows be darkened, you know. All right. Verse 2, it says, take the millstones, grind mill, uncover the locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as in men. That's when ultimately when the Lord comes. He's going to take vengeance on this place. Why? The shameful spewing is on their glory. America was built it on rape, murder, robbery of the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It became that great country because what these Edomites, these so-called white people, did to our people. Free slave labor. All right. Free slave labor. All right. Like 500 years. All right. A very long time, man. And that's how I became rich. But it's ultimately a shame. And that's why the Lord got his prophets out prophesying against this place, man. All right. I'm jumping down to verse 8, verse 7. It says, thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither did thou remember thy latter end of it. Because the latter end is going to be destruction. And that's good that these people can't afford nothing. All right, that's good that these people can't do certain things that they want to do. All right, because it was all wickedness, and the Lord is bringing this place down because he's about to take vengeance upon this place, man. All right, verse 8. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that saith in thy heart, I am, and there is none beside me. I shall sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come, and to thee in one moment in a day, the loss of children and widowhood, and they shall come upon thee in their perfection for the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. All right? Because the Lord is about to judge this place, man. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness and hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and there is none beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, and thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Because, hey, the scripture say in 1 hour, so great riches is going to come to naught. And we prophesying against this place, man. All right? I'll play a little bit more and I'll get another precept. This is Yappa.
When nearly 40% of our nation seems to have extremely low expectations for the arrival of a new year, it's a major signal that they can feel that a lot more distress might soon arise. The main reason why so many can anticipate being in survival mode next year is because the financial problems they had to deal with this year are probably going to extend until 2021 as well. According to the same survey, a staggering 68% of Americans said to have experienced a substantial financial setback. The study informed that of those, 23% lost a job or household income. 20% had an unexpected non-health emergency. 18% had to provide unexpected financial aid to family or friends. And 16% had a health emergency in their family. Several households disclosed to still be concerned that financial stresses may worsen next year. 46% are worried about the sanitary outbreak's impact on the economy, while 35% are fearing for unexpected expenses. 34% are anxious about the rising cost of food and other day-to-day essentials.
Hey, that's Yappa, man. All right? Let's get these precepts, man. All right? The Lord said these things are going to happen. This is book of Isaiah chapter 24 in verse 7. The new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, all the merry-hearted do sigh. Yeah. These people that was merry-hearted are all happy. Now they sighing. All right? They sighing. That's Yappa, man. All right? The mirth of Tabor ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth. The joy of the heart ceases. Yeah, man. All this music, all this mirth of the land is gone, man. They shall not drink wine with a song. Strong drink shall be bitter to them that drink it. Yeah, they're going to be bitter. They're just going to be drinking to get out of their misery. And soon they're going to close all the liquor stores. All right, and these people are going to have nothing to drink. All right, soon there's going to be a famine. All right, more plagues upon Egypt, which America is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. Verse 10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. There is a crying for wine in the streets. All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. Yeah, the mirth of this land is gone, man. And that's beautiful. All right. Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying also, thou son of man, say thus saith the Lord power unto the land of Israel, and the end is come upon the four corners of the land. All right. And you can put this right to America. The end is come. And 2/3 of our people that's caught up in America, you're going to be destroyed too. All right. Because the Lord has a way out. Only the elect is going to escape these plagues. Verse 3, now is the end come upon thee. I will send my anger upon thee. I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thine abominations. My eye shall not spare, neither shall I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thy abomination shall be in the midst of thee. And ye shall know that I am the Lord. So every man reaps what he sows. So the things that happening to these people is because what they did. Scripture say, whoever appears being innocent. The Lord is judging every man according to their works shall be. Verse 5. Thus saith the Lord power, Yahweh Bashimashah, and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. The end is come, the end is come. the end is come. So like I'll read it. Verse 6 says, the end is come, the end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it is come. So we at the end, man. All right. Ezekiel 7, same chapter, 25. Ezekiel 7 and 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, but there shall be none. All right, I'll read it again. Ezekiel 7 and 25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. All right, so no peace upon Babylon, America. More judgment, more quarantines, more vaccinations, more getting your no money, more evil, more tribulation, man. It's like it. All right, that's the time we living in, man. When the prophets are prophesying against this place of war or even a pestilence, man. It's time for Babylon to fall, and it's time for the nation of Israel, starting with the elect, to rise. All right, when our Lord Yahweh shall return to the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, So Lord, when this lesson was edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel, and I want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone, Ruwell, and I want to give out peace, greetings, and salutations to all the elect Akim that's pushed his word in truth and sincerity. Hey, Shalom Akim, keep pushing and keep enduring. Shalom, Wahaba Thumb. Shalom. Shabbat Shalom.